Rene Descartes was a French philosopher, mathematician, and scientist around 17th century who is often regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of Western philosophy. He is even regarded as the father of modern philosophy. He is best known for his method of doubt, his foundational role in the development of modern Western philosophy, and his contributions to mathematics and science. In this video, we're going to explore his philosophies and ideas. The first one is the method of doubt. Descartes is famous for his method of doubt, where he sought to doubt or question everything that he could be doubted, in order to arrive at certain indubitable knowledge. Descartes wanted Descartes wanted to find out what he could be absolutely sure of. To do this, he decided to doubt. He decided to doubt or question everything, even the most basic things. He asked himself, what if everything I think I know is wrong? In this process of doubt, he imagined that maybe there was a tricky evil demon trying to deceive him and make him believe false things about the world. So he questioned if everything he saw, heard, and felt could be a trick. But then he realized something very important. Even if he doubted everything, even if there was a deceptive demon, there was one thing he couldn't doubt, and that was the fact that he was thinking. In other words, if he was doubting, then he must exist as a thinking being. This is where the famous phrase cogito ergo sum, or in English, I think, therefore I am, comes from. So the point is, no matter how much he doubted, he couldn't doubt his own existence as a thinking person. This became the part this became the foundation of his knowledge because he knew for sure that he existed as a thinking being. Descartes' method of doubt was a way for him to find something he could absolutely be sure of, and he found that he could be sure of his own existence as a thinking person no matter how much he doubted everything else. The second idea that Rene Descartes had is the modern dualism. Descartes proposed a dualistic view of reality, separating the mind or soul from the body. He believed that the mind and body were distinct substances, with the mind being immaterial and the body being material. This dualism gave rise to the mind-body problem, which continues to be a central topic in philosophy of mind. Let's break down Descartes' belief in modern dualism and what it means for a person's existence in simpler terms. Descartes believed that there are two separate parts to a person, the body and the mind. First one is the body. This is the physical part of you, the stuff you can touch and see, like your arms and legs. It's everything that makes up your physical presence in the world. The mind. This is the part of you that thinks, feels, and experiences and thoughts and emotions. It's not something you can touch or see because it's not made of physical stuff like the body. It's like your thoughts and feelings are happening inside your mind. Now, here's the interesting part. Descartes thought that these two things, the body and the mind, were completely different from each other. In other words, your body is one thing and your mind is something else entirely. This is what he called dualism. The implication of dualism for a person's existence is that it raises some important questions. For example, how do your mind and body interact if they're so different? Can your mind exist separately from your body, like a soul that continues to exist even if even after the body dies? If the mind and body are separate, how does your mind control your body's actions, like moving your hand or speaking? These are questions that Descartes and other philosophers have debated for a long time. It's an important part of philosophy and has also influenced how we think about things like consciousness, free will, and what makes us who we are. In conclusion, Descartes believes that we can't always trust our senses because sometimes they can trick us. So what we see, hear, or feel might not always be accurate. To better understand who we are, Descartes thought that we should focus on our thinking, our mind. He believed that by thinking and questioning things, we can learn more about ourselves. He said that when we have doubts and question things, it actually proves that we exist. Only a thinking being could have doubts and questions. So the fact that we can doubt and think means that we must exist.